Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. And I have a general reading, but the general reading is together. Okay. Please don't ask me why. So, earth signs and water signs, you have the same message. So, there's no need for me to make two separate videos. Okay. The message: you got a long way to go. Say what? You have a long way to go. That's for earth and water signs. Now, mind you, with this message, I pre shuffled emotions and direction. Okay. So, pertaining to emotions, possible actions, we have rage. And then we have phlegmatic. If I'm saying this right, I hope I am. Don't laugh. So we're just going to say cool-headed. And then we have remorse. We have pumped. We have inferior. Affirmations will be given at the end. We have relief. Okay. At face value, whether this is, for some, you were not aware. And for some of you, you are aware. You just haven't practiced it. Um, and for some of you, you have overly exceeded confident. And it feels like a relief for some of you who are now just becoming aware of confident, and you're bringing it to the forefront. You're also feeling relieved. And for some of you, your heart and your mind was practicing confident, but the body as a whole would not put the action, because body, your shadow self, was feeling rage. Your mind was feeling remorse, and your body was feeling pumped, right? But your shadow self was feeling inferior, okay? And what's so crazy about it is you've been calm about it. You've been calm about this spiritual battle, this self battle, this mental battle, mind, body, and spirit. And through all of that, being able to come out of that, you were able to manifest confidence. You're able to practice confidence with confidence, being your own confidant in God. Okay. We have the Six of Swords, confirming transition, okay, change, releasing, okay, releasing the rage, releasing the remorse, releasing the impulsive, pumped behavior, which is now a relief, and you're able to feel cool-headed and calm, okay? You now feel in a positive way inferior. with being in oneness. Like, I'm a child of God. Universe has me. I am protected. It's not, no, now it's not the battle of the mind and soul. Going into the Eight of Wands alignment. Okay. Action. Okay. And then we're going into the Page of Cups, which is receiving your intuitive messages, confirming this calm and cool-headed in this happy space. So we have air, fire, and water. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius, Aries, Sagittarius. I said Leo, Sagittarius. It may be a Leo and a Taurus. You may be a Leo or a Taurus, but air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Now there's just an affirmation that I'm going to need you to set in your phone. Okay. This was intuitive. Now we're going to go ahead and move into the message after this affirmation. So you got a long way to go, and someone is saying this, and then the responses say what? Like you're saying like who are you talking to? Like, do you know where I've been? Do you know what I've been through? And it's like the battle of inferior. Like, it's like I was just saying, the battle of the soul and the mind. So you feeling the blank if it's soul saying, say what? Run that by me one more time. And to mind. And the mind repeats itself and says, you have a long way to go. Okay. So we have integrity. I honor my commitments to myself. I honor my commitments to myself. And for some of you, this can be, people can misinterpret the fact that you are choosing self and reflecting your integrity, right? Pump like someone is saying you need to tone it down. And it's like, so it's okay for you to act inferior and reckless in confidence, but I choose to be integrity and have morals and values, and you worried about me. They're trying to create rage, but you're not feeding into that. Like, you're relieved from all this stuff. It's like, do you not know what I've been through? Do you not know the battle of my own soul and my own mind? Having to bring these two together to have a agreement. I served justice on my own self. Do you know how hard that was? Then to be able to hear God's voice, to get his instructions on what I need to do, which was to let it go in confidence and trust him. And stop being mad at God when God is like, no, you choose. If you choose to want to be the controller of your life, have no remorse about it. But as you're pumped, right, and making all these quick decisions, and feeling like you're doing the right thing, and now you're sensitive. Okay, now you got the true message that no, God said, I'm going to fight your battles. Allow me to do that, because I can see what you can't see. I can deliver what you can't deliver. Yes, I give you permission to talk to your spirit guides, your ancestors, and your archangels. But I give the say-so of who and what can be delivered. I give the say-so of what can be formed against you. And I give you the right with confidence to make your free will of choice on earth. Page of Cups, what a happy surprise. I honor my commitments to myself. Okay. And the question is, the mind telling soul, you got a long way to go. And soul said, what? And the mind said, you have a long way to go. I truly believe like this is like when God went up to pray and he was tempted by the devil. This is kind of like a comparison, but not in a full extent. You get what I'm saying? You didn't tempt self. It was just like, what? What? Like it was more so like we done been through a lot together, and it's like this is not the moment that I'm about to get mad. This is not the moment where I'm going to admit myself in a crazy hospital. This is not the point where I'm going to go to the hospital to go get some medication. This is not the point where I'm going to go off on my kids. This is not the point where I'm going to separate myself from my family. This is the point where I'm going to be relieved. Mind, be still. Soul, obey the flesh. Flesh, obey the soul. Don't mind me. Let's shed some light on this. Whether you need to be aware of what light you need to work with or your confirmation. Okay. But what I was saying was flesh behaving to soul, and soul commanding flesh to be still. And soul is and spirit is commanding mind to be still. And your renew is being pumped through your system, your body, your mind. You're definitely going through a transition. Okay, releasing. This relief is a releasing. Some of you are feeling cool-headed, cool sensation. Some people may feel a warm sensation. Shed some light on the earth and water signs. We have share your voice, come out of the cave. Persecution expression. So come out and tell this story, this experience, and have no remorse about it. Some of y'all is being pumped like, okay, I know my calling. that was that right there. This experience, like I said, the comparison of, Jesus going up to pray and being tempted by the devil. So you literally experience this or you watch someone experience this and you're telling them you need to tell your story. I want to know the story. Please make sure you comment in your book, because I definitely would like to know how you were able to overcome mind as a symbolism of the serpent trying to tempt the soul. I really want to know. Yes, I do. Okay, so let's go ahead, and we don't have to pull shadow because it's already on the board. Yes, but we will confirm that this book, this motivational inspiration is definitely going to bring in stability. And you're definitely unacquainted love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. This is mine for some of you. It's not going to take time. It's going to take practice. Okay. So that's why it's very important to set this notification for your affirmation. I honor my commitments to myself. A reminder of where you've come from and it's where you're going. Now you have to map out what is it that you want to do. How are you going to tell this story? Okay. I will put my I have a personal transformation notebook or journal that you can purchase, and I'll put the link in the description box. Once I upload this, I'm gonna go pull the link and I'm gonna put it into the description box. So some of you are gonna be like, I don't see the link. It will be there. Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment to put it in there. Okay. And make sure you subscribe. I am determined to reach 1,000 subscribers. The SGL Show is a new channel. We have been established on the podcast, which the link is in the description box. SGL Show of Tarot, Collective, and General readings. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna put some confirm what needs to be done in the night, because some of us are night owls and some of us create at night. Some of us, that's when stuff starts hitting the fan, and unexpected stuff happens, and we don't want to get distracted, and we want to be able to be meditative. We want to be able to, because you can get distracted within the blink of an eye. The smallest thing can cause this rage and cause you to go right back, right? We are human, okay? The flesh can be weak, but that's why you have to practice and train yourself. But this looks good, air signs, water signs, and fire signs in this reading. But this is a earth and water together reading. Somebody, I know earth signs, I know water signs. Y'all like, oh, so we don't get a separate reading? No, it's not that. Yours is supposed to happen together. Some of you are working with a water sign, some of you working with the air sign. I do see that fire sign, it's going to be a fire sign that's going to help with a quick decision, and it's going to be the one who's going to be the financial stability to get things done of whatever it is you need to do pertaining to this project. Okay, whatever happens in the night, whatever happens in the dark comes to light for the earth and water signs, are what needs to be done. Nothing will come to this situation if you do not practice, if you do not release. Then we have a time to give rather than to take. Okay, one more for the earth and water signs. We have expect a powerful change. And as a side note, your commitment is being tested. All right, earth signs, water signs, make sure you subscribe. You don't have to follow, just subscribe, Thank you. If you have any questions, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. This is the SGL channel, and check out the podcast. I am confident that you are going to enjoy the SGL show, where you will be able to find your collective and general readings and smile. You don't have to show your teeth, just simply do a little and you'll feel a little shift. All right, don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you.